All right. Well, welcome back. Good to have you here with us. Glad that you're really taking your business serious. And I want to honestly just take the moment to say that, that's exactly what this means. When you choose to take and make the time to invest in yourself and you make a decision, that's right. I said decision to create change, decision to go the extra mile, decision to learn and grow. It's a whole different ballgame. The truth of the matter is that most people, they view their marketing business as a little side hustle, a little something that's a little hobby that they're doing, that they're going to try to do and see what it might do for them. But you've made a different kind of decision. You've decided to take your business serious. And that decision is a game changer, especially when you understand that those that choose to take their business serious, they put themselves in a position to make the real money. I mean, that's every business, honestly, right? When you choose to be an entrepreneur and choose to make the investment in learning your craft, that's what happens. So those who fail to plan to fail, right? That's we've heard of that language before. It's not a new language. But yet the average person does not put in place a business plan or even make any plans for their business. And so now we want to talk about developing your network marketing game plan. And when you understand that it does take a plan to win no matter what it is, the best teams have a plan. You recognize why it's so important for you to have a plan to help you have success. So your plan first begins with your why. And I want to make sure you understand this. You've probably heard this word before, and it's a word that when you understand how relevant it is and how important it is, it'll completely shift your mindset. It puts you in a whole different kind of perspective and place because it helps you understand the core of what it means to win. Those that win have a strong why. You've heard it before. I'm sure you heard it before. But you need a why that makes you cry, right? If your why is not strong enough, it doesn't make you cry, right? People always say that language, and it's important language to pay attention to. Without a big enough why, the how doesn't matter. And this is so vitally important for you to wrap your mind around. Most people want to know how to build a big network marketing business. And that's easy to teach. However, if you don't know why you're doing the business in the first place, you will not have the motivation or self-discipline to do the how. The work, the effort, the energy, the perseverance that's necessary to achieve at the highest levels in any industry. At the core of that is the why. And that's the part that everyone misses. The highest percentage earners in the country, in the world, are there because of their why. Spend some time, write down your 10 reasons why you're doing the business. This is important. Taking time to really reflect and think about what it looks like for you to achieve and succeed and why you want that. Create a vision board and share it with your spouse, partner, or a trusted and supported loved one. And the reason why sharing it is important is because that adds accountability. If you have a dream that only you know about, then you are totally fine with letting yourself down. When you share it with someone else and you let them know that you're serious about it, it holds you to a whole different level of accountability. Be specific about how much money you want to make and not just period, but each month and each year, and more importantly, what you would do with that money. Now, and I want you to make it vivid, like have a clear picture in your mind. The more specific you are, the better. That vision board creates that picture that you can relate to, that can remind you and keep you on task and keep you focused on what it looks like for you to be able to have what you want to desire so you can be consistently reminded of what you deserve. Now, here are a few sample why statements just to kind of give you an idea of what it would look like. And again, for each person, it'll be different. Why means something different to each individual. So the first one, my why is to get my wife home from her corporate career so she can spend more time with our kids rather than have them in daycare. I need to earn at least $4,000 per month in my business in the next 12 months to make that happen. Another one. My why is to earn $500,000 per year with my network marketing business within 4 years from now, so I can have enough money to start my own animal rescue, run it, and still have money left over to live comfortably. Another one. My why is to replace my full-time job income within the next 24 months so I can travel the world for 5 years and visit every single country. I need to earn at least $8,000 per month with my business to do that. These are just a few example why statements. And I don't want you to skip this step because it's so important. Put some serious thought into your why and make sure you share it with your sponsor, spouse, and or trusted and supported loved one. Again, that accountability is not optional. It's important. It's so easy for us to quit on ourselves. It's so easy for us to think that it's okay for us to give up. And we give up so easily, right? We just give in. But when you have others that are believing and cheering us on, it helps us to stay the course and do the work that's necessary. Now, your goals. Your goals aren't optional. So interesting. So many people think that it's okay not to have goals. And I'm sure you've heard of the multitude of studies that are shared that talk about the difference between those that have goals and everyone else. So next part of your game plan are your goals. And they are just not just important, but vital. They want to be specific, and you got to write them down. Like this is an important piece of it. You've got to write down the goals. And many people don't understand that goals that are just kind of in your mind aren't the same thing as goals that are written down. So you have to think of them as your roadmap to success. So I recommend you set the following goals, right? 5-year goals, 1-year goals, 6-month goals, 90-day goals, and even this month's goals. And I want you to get this because this is really important. If you are intentional about kind of your goal roadmap, it changes everything. So your goals are your blueprint to success. It's important to start with your long-term goals first and then plan backwards. Now, this is probably the piece that most people are confused by, but it's really important to understand. Working backwards helps you put things in perspective and changes the trajectory of how you try and the effort and the energy you put in as a result. Ideally, you should have goals for every aspect of your life. But for the purpose of this lesson, we will focus on your network marketing business first. And then I would encourage you, go back, focus in on your relationships, on your health, on your finances. Like you need to have goals for everything, every aspect that's important to your life, even your spiritual health, if that's important to you. All those things have goals. Now, here are some sample goals just to give you an idea so you're able to kind of put it in perspective and understand. 5-year goals. Earn $240,000 per year with my business. Reach the rank of triple diamond. Have a team of 50,000 execs and customers. Personally enroll 300 people. Cool, right? How about this one for your 1-year goal? Earn $30,000 per year with my business. Reach the rank of diamond. Have a team of 2,000 execs and customers. And personally enroll 60 people. 6-month goals. How about this? Earn $12,000 with my business. Reach the rank of EVP. Have a team of 750 execs and 50 customers. Personally enroll 30 people. How about your 90-day goal? Earn $5,000 with my business. Reach the rank of gold. Have a team of 300 execs and customers. Personally sponsor 15 people. And then this month's goals, here's a big example. Earn $1,000 with my business. Reach the rank of bronze, silver, gold, EVP, diamond, whatever it might be based upon where you are currently, right? Have a team with 60 execs and customers. Personally sponsor 5 people. Once again, these are not just examples to get you thinking. And I want you to kind of think about it. They're not here just to kind of trigger your mind, but they're there to kind of put some things in place for you to understand. This is kind of a roadmap that you can kind of utilize and then create your own based upon who you are, right? So you can look at what we've done here and given these examples so you're able to now work effectively to create your own personal goals. Take the big goals and see me break them down into bite-sized pieces. That's the most important piece to kind of pay attention to and recognize and value. A lot of people oftentimes don't realize or recognize how important it is to make it bite-sized, but also make it right for you. Right? That's an important piece of the conversation. Now, next is your daily mode of operation. And this is the part that no one wants to talk about. And I think it's the part that I think oftentimes is what's missing for the average person that wants to achieve success, no matter what they're doing. The most successful people in the world have a mode of operation. It's a method of operation that they're able to focus on that allows them to be able to intentionally do things and help them achieve at the highest level. So this is going to be an important part for you to wrap your mind around. Because if you have your method of operations down, it will change everything for you. Many other people, they're confused by how vital this is. It's the habits that make people win. The habits. And if you don't have the habits down, the lack of habits, well, unfortunately, there's a price that you'll pay because of that. So next step of your game plan is your daily method of operations. This is where the rubber meets the road. It is crucial that you know exactly what you need to do each day to move your business forward so you can work smart and be productive. Now, it's about the habits. It's about building daily habits. They're the building block of your business. Here's an example of daily mode of operation, just to get you thinking. Work my business 90 minutes per day. Text 10 leads per day. Contact 5 prospects per day on Facebook. Prospect 2 people face-to-face while out and about living life. Mail 5 postcards daily. Hand out 10 drop cards daily. Follow up with prospects from the previous day. Post 1 short YouTube video or do a Facebook Live daily. Talk with 2 team members. Ask 1 person to order a product daily. 10 minutes of personal development daily. Now, I want to make sure you get this. These are examples, and you can do as many or as few of these as you want. But what's most important is that you're consistent and you have a consistent method of operation that you can follow time and time again and replicate to build the habits that will change your life. Keep in mind, your goals and your marketing plan will dictate your daily method of operation. If you understand that and you can wrap your mind around that, it changes everything about how you're able to achieve and how you can succeed. Next is your target market. Now, no one wants to talk about this. I think this is one of those things where it's kind of funny. I oftentimes think that the average person is confused and think that they can just kind of throw everything on a wall and see what sticks, right? But those that are strategic, those that want to build a lasting business, they're intentional about their market. Every business is a target market. Network marketing is no different. The most successful businesses understand how invaluable your target market is. And if everyone is a prospect, then no one is a prospect. And I think that's where most people get messed up and ruin their businesses, because they're just trying to talk to everybody as opposed to really intentionally seeking out those that are the right fit for them in their business. It is important that you identify your ideal customer or prospect for your products or services and your ideal prospect for your business opportunity. The worst thing that you can do is just kind of haphazardly talk to everyone and anyone that comes your way. Now, don't get me wrong, you can talk to everyone, but if you want to work smart, you will focus your retailing and recruiting efforts on certain demographics of people. And the reason why I say you can talk to everyone is because you may need to sift through and find those that can lead you to other people. And that's an important piece, right? Just because you're not the right fit for my business doesn't mean you don't know people that are the right fit for my business. But when you know who the people are that are the right fit for your business, then you know who to ask for, right? Take some time to identify your ideal customer and your ideal distributor. What do they have in common? Where can you find people in these demographics? You've got to be smart now, be strategic, be intentional. Identifying your target market can save you a ton of time and allow you to get much better results in your business. And everyone wonders why you have businesses where they seem to just are firing on all cylinders. And that's because they know who they serve. And because they know who they serve, they're intentional about who they serve and how they will serve them. Your marketing strategy. This is huge. You need to understand that you should have a marketing strategy. Now, let's be honest. I think everyone's like, well, I'm never marketing, so obviously I'm marketing. But how will you market? What does it look like for you to market? What does it mean for you to effectively market? And you have to think about it. Everyone knows that you need to market to reach people. So how will you reach out to the people in your target market? Are you going to use your list? And you should add at least 2 names to your list daily, right? Are you going to prospect cold market? You're going to post on social media. Are you going to cold call? Are you going to set up events? Are you going to create YouTube videos? Are you going to leverage your warm market or something else, right? You've got to decide for yourself, what does it look like? How will you market? And I think that's a really important question that you need to ask yourself. Don't just leave it to chance or kind of just wing it. Be intentional. If you have a target market that you're already working towards, then you need to intentionally figure out how you will reach that target market so you can actually find the customers as well as the partners that are the right fit for you and your business. Well, that's all for now. You got to understand that the worst thing you can do, and the biggest mistake you can make, is not have a game plan. And it's interesting. Many people think that's okay. Many people will, for whatever reason, assume that not having a game plan is acceptable. But you know better. You know that you need a game plan for you to achieve at the highest level. So here's some strategies that we've given you that can now help you to create the game plan that's going to help you win. Goodbye for now. Let's keep winning together. Bye now.